The Sickerest podcast.
AKA Yazoo.
It's your boy, aka man.
In his prime.
That is your boy, aka Mir.
Yeah, man. It's him.
It's him.
That's your
Crazy.
nickname.
And his eye, I ain't him.
No, his name is
the boy.
I'm your boy.
Oh, yeah, I'll be your boy.
No matter who it is, he a boy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what they call me? They call me Goat Man on different parts of time.
The sickest part is they
They
really
really
do
do.
call
That's
him
the crazy-
Goat
that's the craziest
Goat
part.
Man. So,
Somewhere. It definitely is.
So
yeah, I
Nah,
know
that's
where.
the crazy-
That's the sickest part. I was there. It was crazy.
They're my boys, man. Shout out to y'all boys. I know y'all.
Yeah, they cool people. Dude was like, yo, that's Goat Man. Dude like, alright. He's like, nah, call him Goat Man. I'm like, he's like, dude was like, Scud Goat Man. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I've never seen no
Nah.
suckers, bro. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
you remember
That's
what?
crazy.
You remember what the pigment was?
Oh shit. He was my man is white. But the other dude looked like what? Like,
Yeah, he was mixed with something. He was
black.
He was
but
light skinned. He
Yeah.
was something.
He could have been black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was. Mixed
he
with
was
something.
real light skinned though. He could have been a lot of things.
Yeah.
He could have been anything.
Nah, word.
You
That's
couldn't
crazy.
match him up with nothing.
Nah, probably shouldn't have either. Probably would have got it wrong.
That's what I mean.
Probably got it wrong. Great.
That's the dude. We all know somebody. Be like, I'm Russian.
Yeah.
I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Mexican. Dominican.
Yeah.
Oh, that name
Argentinian.
Every single percentage
Yeah.
they got in it.
West
People
African.
crazy.
You just gotta
East
pick.
Indian.
Just pick something and
It's-
just go with it. I don't even
Right.
care if it's the most percentage in you. Just go with it. Pick something.
That's a fact.
What were you like raised
Recognize
around
yourself.
culturally?
Mhm.
Pick that. Pick what you reflect culturally. Don't just be like,
Yeah, I pick African American.
I'm all
That's what I pick.
I really did.
You ever think about like fucking around on one of them
Nah,
surveys?
100%.
Nah, yeah.
I think a couple times I might have put some stupid shit. Not on none
I
of
mean, get
the
hired on the spot.
Yeah.
Walk into the
No, that's crazy.
podcast, you get hired on the spot.
You gotta walk
You
in
don't even need an interview.
You gotta walk in there dead ass
But your name,
serious.
your name's serious.
Yeah. I'm telling you, walk in there dead ass serious.
Now, their mind, they gonna be like,
Devonshire.
They gonna be like, alright.
you could be like Italian or some shit though.
Demani, yeah.
Demani.
That's crazy.
Get it all.
Demani.
They gonna think it's
Demani,
like,
Devonshire.
you know, it ain't really Italian, but it might be like, you know,
new school type of shit.
yeah, it might be some, like.
You know my name is actually Italian? It's like tomorrow. Like it means tomorrow in Italian.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
but
said
not
Devonshire.
Devonshire.
Oh no, Devonshire, that's like English.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
English, yeah.
Your name is
Damn,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
that would have been he was Italian.
Italian, hey. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's just spelled different, but it sounds the same.
Yeah, I took Italian back in the day.
Yeah,
Is it it? Is he right?
Yeah, Luke confirmed it. I forgot.
Oh, I was about to say, you don't remember?
I know mine and shit, know what I mean? That means something.
Yeah. Don't mind, it means tomorrow, but it's like spelled D-O-M.
Nah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. It's the pronunciation.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. He couldn't have been
Italian
dumb.
girls,
Yeah, that
Could
would.
they come in?
Shit, that's one destination I want to go one day.
Italy?
Italy,
Definitely.
For sure.
see, Romans.
Beautiful scenery.
Yeah, gotta visit.
Everything in Italy.
It's hard though visiting places like that because it's like I know like with us it's not like we're gonna be able to be there at least right now for a extended period of time. So it's like where do you go? You know what I mean? You gotta
Right.
chip away at the country. So there's so
Nah,
many
yeah.
great places in Italy. You know what I mean? It's like you could go. It's like where do you go first? Where would you
You
go
need
first?
at least like a 2 week.
At least, and that's like
Yeah.
for one little spot or maybe 2 spots.
You got to come to at least like 3 Italian people.
Friends, going with
I'm,
Giacomo?
I'm telling you, bro. You
Not
got
your child.
That come with the translator.
I'm telling you.
They speak a lot of English over there.
Yeah.
I know
He's got the
Fuchsia,
accent.
I mean, Forte.
They don't really seem like
Dude,
A lot though.
you just gonna be walking around saying you
Strong.
strong.
You strong.
You're not even saying you strong. You just
Saying
saying
strong,
strong.
yeah.
Strong.
Be like ill strong. But strong.
Not
Ill
ill strong.
Yeah. I don't even know, man.
I was about to say.
Shit, I think I gotta go to Venice first. Out of all the places, I think I gotta go there first. That shit look too beautiful.
I wonder what the clubs is like up there.
Oh,
Oh,
Gotta be crazy, right?
they got mad drugs.
In like Milan.
That's all. That's all it takes to decide a good club.
Yeah, you know
You
they
went
ain't,
crazy.
you know they ain't gonna
Think
kill
about
you.
it, bro.
They gonna be just dancing.
The best club we done went to, Rebel. We can just point out who was on drugs.
Hey,
Yeah,
but except for us.
It was,
If we was on
We
drugs.
was on-
We just wasn't on them
Them
drugs.
drugs.
Yeah, we wasn't on
Them some
drugs.
different drugs.
they was really partying.
Like, oh, our shit legal now.
Yeah.
It's probably like that in
It was
Milan.
legal down there too.
Like Milan, that's fashion, capital of the world.
Yeah,
Like,
you know.
that gotta be crazy with the,
Oh,
you know how them
Yeah,
people get.
man, mad psychedelics.
They casual drug is coke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know what they're doing in the club.
They going crazy. Strobe lights, I bet.
Oh,
Pills, X pills.
you gotta think about coke though. Like, it is easy to use. I can see why people get through it so much. All it takes is a little bump. They say.
A lot of drugs is easy to use.
I'm talking about you could just do coke and like anywhere though. Like,
Yeah, you can sneak
Like
in
a little
You
bump.
could, man, you could just be talking right now.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
No way.
now you're trained professional.
You saw it. You saw the smooth.
That was smooth.
That was smooth.
You got one of those sticky fingernails.
you know we keep it rolled up. So
Now it's still talking. You could just be doing it.
He just,
Yo, you a beast.
yeah, he went
Yeah,
crazy.
No.
And,
Don't even know at all.
yeah, you see him walking around with the keychain, little joint on it, fingernail, one long ass pinky nail.
Yo, that's what cool.
Hey man, some motherfuckers rich as hell. They got the little spoon.
Yeah.
we were just talking about like that's barbershop the other day. That's like a rich people drug.
It's
Yeah.
Like we was comparing like the way we look at coke to how they look at coke to people that actually do coke. Like where it's popular at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's like a
Coke is like status somewhere.
it's like a problem with just the whole system is the fact that that's a thing. Like coke is only a rich drug because it's a lot of white people that do coke. You know what I mean?
You getting tea.
But it's true. Like
Getting tea.
it's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing at the end of the day. Yeah, you going crazy.
he was digging.
Yeah.
Thinking him crazy.
Yeah. Whoa. He was digging it.
Whoa there. Whoa. He just took a left turn.
That was crazy.
That was wild.
Alright, we're gonna move on. But yeah, but like crack, you know what I mean? Same thing, drug, people addicted everywhere, but because the graphic is flipped, that's a problem. You know what I mean? It's the same thing like you see heroin killing people every single day.
Yeah.
No one be talking about it. Like they putting out fucking
Crack.
you know what I mean? This Narcan and shit to save these people's lives and shit at free of charge, but people still getting charged for insulin and shit like that because it's a lot of white people doing that shit.
Hey man.
Hey, it's not causation, it's just correlation. This shit seem to add up.
It does. Speak your shit, talk your shit, talk your shit.
Speaking of crack, y'all watch Snowfall?
Yeah, I was just gonna
I
say
didn't
yeah.
watch it. I
Man.
still ain't
I feel like I know everything about crack now that I watch Snowfall.
Right. It's a classic. Bro.
Yeah. Snowfall definitely a
That
classic.
fast?
Yeah, it's the classic. It's
I ain't gonna lie.
season 3, right?
I just started
Yeah, that's still early for
Yeah.
classic though.
Still doing.
me and John Nate
Better
started
than
watching
Power,
it.
And I watched all the Power.
Oh yeah, Power next.
I ain't never watched
Power.
either,
Is
though.
Power's
Yeah.
great, but I think Snowfall is better, man. It's
Yeah,
more
we
realistic.
started Snowfall a couple months ago. We caught up and finished on the final episode with everybody.
How the
Yeah, right through
episodes like they long?
Hour.
Hour.
It started off a little. It's a lot to grasp because they give you a bunch of different characters.
Mhm.
And they show is real dynamic with the characters. Like everybody got a story.
Yeah.
So you gonna get caught up. I know I got caught up in like who is who, what's going on. Like I think I watched the first episode like maybe like 3 times just because I couldn't really keep up with it. I'm telling you, bro.
T be taking notes.
Yo, T really be watching shit though.
No, yeah.
Annotating it.
T got the actors and actresses paintings, pictures on the wall. They connecting and shit.
Nah.
Yo, T be solving mysteries.
Yo. That's what it be.
This is how Franklin and Leon met.
Yo, T really a blogger.
Yeah.
He a critic.
He react to each Snowfall episode.
He got sent the shit early.
I watched that shit like 3 times. I just couldn't. As soon as I lose interest in some shit, I just turn it off, and I'll just come back to it later. Like sometimes I don't even be having time. I don't like to rush through shit like that. Cause I heard that shit was good. It was too much. It was like 5 different movies. You had to keep up with that first. What the fuck is going on? But
Until you watch TV shows at 0.5 speed.
Not.
I'm definitely the rewinded dude though.
Oh,
yeah. I'm quick to rewind some shit.
I fast forward.
You an asshole. Like, you sick, dude. This why he'll be knowing shit.
I couldn't watch.
I know all that shit.
I could not watch TV.
Nah, he'll be knowing shit.
See, I'm not a rewinding guy. Like unless I specifically missed something. Like I was looking at my phone or I was eating, and then some new shit happened. I'm like, yo, what happened? Then I rewind. But if I saw it, even if I ain't get it, I'll just wait till they read.
Yeah, they gonna
introduce it because I'm not a rewind type of guy, especially not on no hour episode. Mm-hmm. But I'm definitely not a fast forward type of guy. Like, maybe in anime when it's like a filler or something, but not in a real TV show.
Yeah, I do. None of that should be too elaborate. Not too
How do you know that?
What do you fast forward
through? It'd be parts. It's always parts in the show that you can fast forward through, like Snowfall. Shit, that first episode when dude took, I fast forwarded that shit.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
See, I
parts
can see
like,
that. Yeah,
parts like that, like.
You fast forward in like 10-minute little sections.
Yeah, like, I ain't taking no minutes. It's, or if they just bagging up or some shit, some music playing. You know what I mean?
Oh, you be speed watching.
Oh yeah, he be simulating. He be simulating.
Like I watch.
Not he simulating the movie.
Lectures at 1.5. You know what I mean? I do like I don't know. I retain information.
Oh, that's why you got the little speed joke. You the speed adjusting that.
Crazy.
1.5.
It'd be like why though? Like you'd be like I get the lectures, right. But it'd be like the TV. Why though? Like,
nah, it saved them like 5 minutes.
It only saved like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
That's extra 3-4
minutes. It add up though.
Extra 3-4 minutes.
It add up.
I don't know. It's just something I do.
You don't lose enjoyment to that though, having to reach for the remote.
You don't know because he's skipping it.
I watch a lot of shit on my phone, so just one click.
Even the first time you watch some shit, you skip through it.
Yeah, I still skip through it. It's first time.
It be mad. We watch this shit like it's cool. This motherfucker on here.
Like, ain't nothing about that. You don't know.
Oh, they just bagging up. Somebody could come and got shot. You like to rewind.
Right, I'm gonna have to rewind it.
That's hassle.
You still watching shit though.
You better not rewind shit after you done fast forward.
Do everything.
I be damn. They go crazy to say. But sometimes they do.
Oh, you just be like pressing a little
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I don't be looking at the picture at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I thought you were dragging that shit.
Oh, no. You drag that joint once. That's like 30 seconds.
Yeah, you just be pressing 10 seconds.
Yeah,
that ain't too crazy.
It should be on time 16.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, he was really fast forward and shit. Like with the remote. like pressing fast forward 3 times.
On demand. That's on demand.
Shit moving fast as hell. Yo, yeah,
that'd be crazy.
He got his Netflix on 1.5.
You gotta try it.
Nah, I'll be damned.
You watch anime. I'll be damned if you watch anime.
Anime, you can't.
Nah, you gotta read fast as a motherfucker. Hey, 1.5 on the subtitles?
Subtitles, wow.
Yeah, nah. Or if you watching dub,
you really gotta pay attention to anime.
I hate the subtitles that don't got shit to do with what they saying. Like shit.
Sometimes the subtitles be wrong as a
I
motherfucker.
told you I just watched Shots, bro.
Maybe like a summary of what they say.
Last
Oh, Shots has got some of the
Man.
worst.
they
subtitles.
subtitles have nothing to do with what they say, like at all.
I never watched it, so I gotta see it.
It's on Prime. Bro,
Oh,
bro.
you ain't never watched the movie?
Hmm.
Tell me,
I just
you-
watched it last year, but that
You gotta watch it, and you gotta just you're not even gonna understand what they saying most of the time, but you can understand a lot of stuff because it's English. You know, it's just a little flip. But the subtitles, like if it's loud or you eating, you know, how you throw the subtitles on to be lazy. Them shits did me no justice, bro. I got mad because I'm like, I'm reading the lips. I'm like, this is nothing.
Subtitles
It's
be
not
on.
that good of a movie.
It's not.
I'm thinking
Nah,
about
you
back to
crazy.
it. It's right now.
It's not, but it's,
It's
you
not. It's
crazy.
a classic though, but let's be real though, bro. Come on.
The end, they ended the movie out of nowhere. That was the weird part.
Yo, come on.
Like
I
they,
gotta watch it
no,
just
yeah.
because I ain't never seen it. But
See,
Yeah,
come on, bro. Now,
Nah, I agree.
dude was killing people crazy though.
Yeah, man.
Don't be.
The
Nah, you
Prince.
gonna see, man. He crazy.
Yeah,
nah, I'm gonna have to watch it. I ain't watch a lot of shit. I ain't been watching shit lately. I just been chilling.
you gonna watch it. You gonna understand why he's saying it's a bad movie. You know,
I mean,
it's
that
not.
ain't-
It's
yeah,
not
that ain't
supposed to
now.
be a good movie. Came out on 02.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, true.
It came out at 02.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what kind of movie?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Anything was
Yeah.
coming out on 02.
Oh, two, yeah.
Remember, y'all ever watch what was the shit?
I was mad movie.
Snow on the
Yo.
Bluff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yup.
I'm watching the shit like
That's a long ass movie too.
he was living, bro. I swear he was living. He was doing mad shit. Like,
Paid it for the classic though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise and shit.
I like how you made the connection for everybody.
Yeah, that's a classic though. What else is a classic? I saw some people say Love and Basketball not a classic. How I feel about that.
No, I disagree.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I
Everybody
don't
watch
know.
it.
I mean, to say it's not a classic is a hotter take than saying it is.
Yeah, I think
Like-
Love and Basketball classic.
Yeah.
But it's not like
It's a lot of people's
Yeah.
favorite movie. I think
That's
you
what I'm
can't.
saying. Yeah,
It's just
way
nostalgia
too
too.
many.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
They ain't really do
definitely-
nothing crazy anymore.
No,
That's
like-
a nice
no.
romance.
What about
Yeah.
1 in every 5 Hoopers? That's probably their favorite movie,
Yeah.
especially women.
They was great actors. and
Yeah.
everything.
I don't think you can call that a classic.
Yeah.
That's the best.
It's
What
gotta-
about What about Baby Boy?
But
Yeah,
100%, 1,000%.
Classic.
I was watching Baby Boy when I was like 7.
Yeah.
Everything you can't just be on here. Everything can't be classic, but I feel
He named it a
Well,
classic.
He
though.
named it a classic.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I'm saying.
fucking
named
up,
it a
wow.
classic.
What about Ways Deep?
Nah, Please Deep ain't no classic.
Yo, he just named every movie he can think of. I'll be damned.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know how to get my boy Tyrese.
That could have been you.
It couldn't just because it was Tyrese. What was the other shit? Deep Blue Sea with LL.
Oh, yeah.
And Samuel Jackson. That
I
can't
know.
be just because LL the star.
LL.
In the Shark movie.
Not
Some girls who got joints. Not bugging.
Shit loud as fuck.
That shit was loud as hell.
He didn't hear that. It's that.
I don't even know that number.
Imagine going to a store, your phone ring loud as
Yeah.
fuck.
You thought it was on vibrate.
That's stupid shit I worry about every day. That's why I keep my phone on vibrate.
I heard a Mad Black Woman. That's a classic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Tyler
another
Perry.
one. Even if you don't like it, you know all the women love it.
Yeah, for real.
Get his ass. You know that's one of
She
those.
did him shade. Nah, he did her shade.
It's 2 parts. You know to the story.
Yeah.
That's like
That was his favorite.
what was it? Thin line
She
between
threw
love
that
and
nigga in the tub.
Thin line between love and hate. Same
I
thing.
didn't watch that joint.
Never.
No, I didn't watch that joint. Are you in the closet?
Yo, what's good? That shit was.
Yeah.
Shit,
Nah,
who in that joint?
I think so. Martin Lawrence.
Oh, when the crazy shorty?
Yeah.
And she tried to like burn down his house or something?
Yeah.
Or try to
Yeah.
kidnap him some shit? Yeah, I saw that
I don't know
joint.
why I can't think of the cast now.
Martin was the mad shit.
Yo, he didn't even describe shit, but he was describing it perfectly. But he ain't describe crazy. Try to burn down or this other shit.
Or some other shit might have happened.
She did some shit.
She did some crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I think this on a different topic. I think Mike Epps funny.
I think so.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't like his stand up.
I was about to say, people like that either go
But
hand
you
in
ain't
hand.
asked that.
I know. I just changed it again.
I'm just saying, you ain't asked if you like to stand up.
We
You
don't
asked if
like
you thought it was funny.
Epps deep dive.
I bet. I think Mike Epps. I don't know. I think his stand up's not funny, but I think he's funny dude. Like moves and shit. He be having funny characters.
I don't think his stand up doing no justice. Like,
no, some people not stand up people.
I don't think he's like a good comedic writer. Like, I don't think he's got jokes.
yeah,
I think he's a funny dude.
yeah.
Like, I think that's
There
the
we
difference. Like, he's funny. Like the shit he be doing. Like, he's good at acting in a comedic way. But I don't think, like you said, his stand up is.
So he can't tell his own jokes.
Oh right. It's not even that. It's like
No, fuck it.
even think about any time you thought he was funny in a movie. He not saying a joke. He not saying shit funny. Like it just be funny shit be happening. I mean,
Shit, I'll take it.
yeah, I mean it'd be more on his acting ability. I think than necessarily the joke behind it.
Yeah.
It's two different arts for sure. Comedic acting and
Y'all
stand-up.
know who wanted to see stand up? Cat Williams.
You want to get another one from him?
Yeah, I don't know why.
No, I think he dumb.
It's more antics now. Like shit, like the one thing he was wearing the 6'9" shit. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I didn't bother to watch it.
He got dead by a kid and shit.
Remember that shit? He lost a million points in the community.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Hell, he ain't bounced back since. I swear.
You can't. How do you bounce back?
It gotta be the bad.
That's what they gotta be the bad. And you saw it was him too. Like you knew exactly who that was. Like it was clear.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was undeniable.
Yeah, that was bad. So.
Yo, didn't he have him in like a headlock or some shit?
He was choking the shit out of him.
Choking the shit out of him.
They zoomed the camera in his face.
Right.
Yo,
A little
did he say some shit after that, dude? Like, he had to try and choke me or some shit. Like, you tried to make it funny.
Like,
Shit.
it's a
Nah, he
fight.
was whooping your ass. If you getting choked, you get your ass whooped.
Right. He was on his back. Full MMA submission move.
Yeah, you get your ass whooped. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I might not punch you one time. If I'm choking you, you getting your ass whooped. A different type of way. You don't even see this shit every
Yo,
day.
it was a little ass kid. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He was big as hell.
He was like,
He was big.
He was big as hell.
whooping his
Yo,
ass.
he wasn't that big, but for Cat, he was
I was
big
about to
as hell.
say, that's the
Nah,
weird
Cat
part, though.
Williams.
You gotta think about it. Like, kids do be big as fuck.
Yeah, definitely down there.
He was a kid, though. Wasn't he like 15 or some shit?
Yeah.
He was like high school.
He was in high school.
And he was
Big as hell.
huge.
They that nigga shady though. But Cat funny though. He got some of my favorite comedy specials.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's comedy.
Good stand up.
He just fucked up doing all that weird shit.
Yeah, he did drugs and all that shit too, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
of course.
Definitely.
Dave Chappelle funny as hell.
Oh, yeah.
He keep coming up with stand-ups and shit.
Yeah, pandemics and all type of shit.
Yeah.
You gotta beep for the laugh and shit. Some weird shit. He getting his bread, though.
Yeah,
Definitely is.
I need Eddie Murphy.
Shit.
His old ass
Yeah,
with me.
We ain't seen Eddie Murphy for
Right.
about
No,
That would be
another
crazy.
8 years.
he come
Eddie,
with a stand up.
nah, he just did Coming to America jump.
He did.
That shit, yeah. He came
Coming to
out.
America.
He put mad people on in that shit too.
He ain't doing no stand-up.
Nah, he ain't doing no stand-up. That nigga, he like 60.
I'm talking about stand-up.
Nah.
It's
I don't
mad
know the
funny
last
60-year-olds.
Yeah, it is. But I feel him now.
It's Asian in comedy?
It's
Like,
aging a lot of things, unfortunately.
But I don't think he's got.
come on, dude.
He,
Yeah.
He's right. Like he could easily still do stand up if he wanted to.
I never even thought about it.
He just don't need to.
I never even made
Probably
that
don't want to.
correlation.
Yeah, you don't really see. You don't see no old people, bro.
Yeah.
Not 60 old as hell.
Alright, Chuck Boys.
Not the Chuck Boys. Shit. Chuck Boys. Not the Eddie. Not the Eddie ending.
Not the nutty professor.
Oh,
Dude.
Nah,
You did not need this stutter right there. You just went crazy. Not the nutty. Nutty professor.
that's a nasty man.
not the silly nasty.
Not the silly nasty.
Not the research.
You definitely the resource.
The resource, the forecast,
Yeah, with the forecast.
the taste.
Not the taste.
Not the taste.
Taste not.
Yeah, close us up with a rap.
Nah.
Go ahead.
Your boy crazy. I ain't rapping.
Yeah.
You the resource.
Nah, that's you. I brought somebody for you, Terry.
Oh, yeah. He tiger with taste.
Right.
Tiger.
Might have to be anybody though.
Tiger.
No, it wouldn't be
Tiger come back every year.
Every
What a
summer,
banger.
every summer,
Every
banger.
year with a billboard.
Telling you.
Same song every year.
Same song.
Yeah, they be.
They just don't catch on. But he hit billboard every time.
Well, he be snapping.
Jordan did it, he could do it.
I don't know what that
He
means.
really come out with the same song, like Jordan come out with the same shit every 5 years.
He really do.
Jordan again. Money
I
was
swear that song right before Taste was the same.
You really got to go somewhere.
Nah, I don't.
I do.
You do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, I do.
520.
Right?
Close out with a rap. I thought it was you. You the rapper then.
Yeah, you the rapper, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
Because you leaving.
Cause you rapping.
It's your sacrifice.
That's my sacrifice.
I did
it.
I'm not selling myself.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
Hey, man.
Wait,
Oh,
is
you
you
about to
selling
go up?
your soul if you
Wait,
the
wait.
sacrifice?
No,
Nah, that's one of
that's
us.
one of y'all.
Yeah, you the one that's getting gone.
I'm getting gone. I'm getting sacrificed.
Yeah, he just went crazy on you. He said you the sacrifice.
Damn.
Not the
Not the sacrifice. Not the sacrifice. Not the sacrifice.
You got to think about
Hold on. Let me see if I can some shit in my head. Okay. I'm about to dip. Make a trip. Hit the split. I'm about to go. See this hoe. I'm out the dough. I'm to the flow. I make it drop. Cause I'm hot.
Super hot.
Come on.
Super hot. You got it in the song. You got a song right
Super
there.
hot.
You just got to
Super
say
hot.
whatever you say the last. Super
Let it
hot.
hot.
Super hot.
Yeah, I ain't ready for those flowers.
You know what I mean? Sickerest album coming out soon, you know, check us out.
Sickerest
Sickerest
podcast.
podcast.
Love.
Sickerest pop and shit.
We'll be back soon.